Hello. All right. So, probably not too many people here just yet, but that is okay because we are going to be signing and then we are going to be putting this out for a lot of people to see. So, yeah, right now, it doesn't matter if there aren't that many people here because more people are going to join. So I'm back here with another Super Yaki shirt, Super Yaki, I love you, and also with Mr. Rogers, and also with Theo, my cat. You can see a little bit of his butt right there. Probably another kitty will join. But yeah, we are here to do some signing. So we didn't get through all of the signings last time because I unfortunately was down a gold Sharpie and also a silver Sharpie. So I needed to go out and get one, but thank you to the nice people at Blue Rooster in LA, I now have some. So this one is for Joel, which is a name I love. It is my brother's name also. And Joel wanted me to write, I thought grown-ups weren't afraid of anything. Yeah, that's the line that I think hit me really hard when I was a kid. It's kind of amazing. It is just a really amazing line, and it makes you think about how that is the way that kids see adults. And we absolutely are afraid of lots of things, unfortunately. Somebody said a lot of Brazilians here. Yeah, that tends to happen. I don't know what it is, but Brazilians are the most loyal fans in the world for some reason. It's great. I think it's fantastic. How do you get something signed? You can go to streamily.com/Mara Wilson and get something signed there. You will notice that that is pinned there. Yeah, it is great. Oh, Theo, get off of the pictures. Come on, Theo. Theo's being a naughty kitty. So yeah, go to that site and see if you can buy something. We've got a bunch of things there that can get signed. You can get this lovely one, which I think is particularly cute. We've got some other ones here, some other Matilda, and also me as an adult in here. By the way, that is Basil or Basil. And so yeah, everybody keeps asking, just guys go to streamily.com/Mara Wilson and you can find you can find a lot of photos there. I don't have Thomas and the Magic Railroad stuff there, but maybe I should. If you want it, you should request it at Streamily. I believe it's at Streamily Live, and see if they can throw a few more things in there. Cute baby kitty. Yes, his name is, depending on whether you are American or not, his name is either Basil or Basil. We call him all kinds of things. All right, so this one is for Marley. And wow, they want an amazing quote, which is, books gave a hopefully and comforting message. You are not alone. I know, just like an amazing one. Buzzing to meet you in Edinburgh. I'm buzzing to meet you in Edinburgh. I can't wait that I'm going to Edinburgh. I'm so excited. Fan from London. Hello. Hopefully I will be back to London soon. Yes. You ever been in UK? Yes, several times. I've been to London. I've been to the Isle of Man. I've been to Glasgow. I've been up and down the British Isles, although it's been a long time since I was there. So yeah. How's your day going so far? Pretty good. Yeah, I'm having a pretty good day. All right, so this is for Marley. To Marley, let's see. These books give a hopeful and comforting message. That's a really amazing quote, really. I mean, I do think that one, people are asking for some very profound quotes from Matilda, I think. Just wanted to say thank you for the childhood memories. We ate at Bridges Restaurant, good food. Yeah, I hope I get to meet you at a Comic-Con show. I live in Pennsylvania in the US. Well, if you live anywhere near Pittsburgh, I will actually be doing one in August in Pittsburgh, Steel City Con. Very excited about that. And I love Pennsylvania. I have a lot of family there. I go there a lot. I've got family, well, honestly, I've had family that have lived there like closer to Ohio and Pittsburgh. I've had family that live closer to Philly. I've had family in Lancaster County. So I've actually been all over Pennsylvania. All right. I'm from Glasgow, somebody says. Yeah. Your video on YouTube about breathing exercises has helped me with my panic attacks. Oh, you are so welcome. Oh my gosh. that exercise has saved me when I was paralyzed with anxiety as well. So really, whenever I find something that I really like, I want to pass it along to other people. Will you be coming anywhere near Nashville, Tennessee? I don't know. I would love to, because I have friends who live there and I have only ever heard wonderful things about it. So yeah, if you know of any conventions there or of any bookstores there, anything like that, you want to sponsor some kind of signing, you want to tell people, hey, maybe do this, go right ahead and request me and give me a reason to come. Let's see. Good evening from Greece. Hello, Greece. Hello, Mexico. Have you seen the Matilda musical? I sure have. Favorite places, countries that you've visited? Let's see. Gosh, that is my cat Freya in the background, by the way. I don't know what I was thinking naming her after a goddess. Well, technically she's named after a goddess and also after a character in a Kim Stanley Robinson book. Let's see. Are you going to be in Pittsburgh? I want to meet you so bad. I actually am. Do people ever stop bugging you about Matilda? I don't really care. I mean, I think at one point in my life, I was kind of like, it felt a little bit like when relatives are like, you've grown so much. And you're like, oh, this is so embarrassing. But now I think it's cool. I got to inspire people. You know, people still care about Matilda. People show it to their kids. That is amazing. I absolutely love that. Have you ever been to Vegas? It's hot as hell here. Yes, I have. I grew up in LA. We went to Vegas a lot. And you're right. It absolutely is. Freya, she is acting the fool and being very silly right now. All right. Okay, let's see. Come to Austin. You fit right in. Yes, I've been to Austin. I love Austin. Have you been to Vancouver? I have been to Vancouver. Beautiful there. I would love an excuse to go back. What's your favorite film to watch apart from the ones you were in? Honestly, I don't really watch my own movies that much. I mean, I think some of them are very good movies, but I get really self-conscious watching them. Let's see. My favorite movies are, let's see. I love anything Kurosawa did. So I love Seven Samurai. I love Ikiru. I love all of his movies, really, that I've seen. I love Children of Men. I love Clueless. I love Cabaret. I love, what else? Yeah, Cabaret, I'm a big musical theater nerd. Last time somebody was like, oh, I saw signing time and I thought singing time. And I was like, uh-oh, don't threaten me with a good time. I may actually start singing, and I don't know if you want that. Have I ever seen Schindler's List? Not all the way through. Kind of a hard movie to watch, but I've seen Mbeth, who plays Miss Honey in it, and she was absolutely fantastic. So this one, I believe, is for Brianna and Derry. Let me go back to the previous one. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep, my cat stepped on it, I think, and that actually messed it up. So this is for Brianna and Derry. Okay. Let's see. Have you ever been to Argentina? What do you feel is the most underrated film you've been part of? I don't know, actually. I'm lucky. I think a lot of my movies were very well received. So I think that probably there are some things that I've done that were maybe like not as understood or not as, appreciated, but I don't think any of my movies really are. For one thing, I had this one I was in this one movie or TV show called Pearl. That was very fun. That was with Rhea Perlman, and she was the nicest, and it was so fun to work with her. I got to work with Lucy Liu. That was super cool. She was absolutely wonderful. Was I in a Thomas the Tank Engine movie? I was, yeah. Ever been to East LA? Yes, I have. Please come to Comic-Con in Birmingham, England. Me and my kids would definitely come to meet you. Again, guys, I don't really have much say over this. I would love to go there, though. So what you need to do is you need to contact these people and say, hey, invite Mara Wilson. And then they can contact one of my agents or my manager and say, hey, does Mara have any interest in coming to this? And I probably will, because I love to travel and I love to meet people. All right. Hello to Bolivia. You should come to Philippines, my country. I would love to come to the Philippines. Salamat. I only speak a tiny bit of Tagalog, but maybe I could learn by going there. Hi, I'm your friend from Pakistan. Hello. Have you seen Six the Musical? No, I would love to. What do I think about the new Matilda movie? I mean, it's not a remake. It's very, very different from the actual or not the actual, from our version, because it is based on the musical, which is a different interpretation of Matilda. Have you ever been mistaken as another actress? If so, who? Not, when I was young, I did used to get mistaken for Tina Majorino a lot because we were both child actors at around the same time. And for a while, people used to say that me and my sister look like Zooey Deschanel, but I think they said that to every white girl with bangs. I mean, I wish I looked like Zooey Deschanel. She's very beautiful. So yeah, I don't really get mistaken for anybody other than me, I guess. Hi, Brazil. Have you ever been to Boston? Yep, done several shows and things in Boston. Let's see. Would I like to get married, have a baby one day? Yeah, at some point. Let's see. Provided I, meet somebody that I want to. Am I related to former WCW and WWE diva Tori Wilson? I don't believe so. Would probably be cool. Oh, thank you. I'm autistic. Do you know anyone who is on the spectrum? Yes, several of my friends. All right. Cat blackout in the windows. Yes. This one is for Cassie. So thank you so much, Cassie. I like that name. I like the name Cassandra, and I also like the name Cassiopeia. I think that is a very cool name. So, and they're both very interesting mythological characters. So yeah. What movie would I live in? Oh, good question. I mean, I think a lot of people want Miss Honey's Cottage, I was thinking the other day, my friend always jokes about how, my friend Lane Moore jokes about how people, she would love to live in the Practical Magic house. And don't think I would want to live in the Practical Magic world because there's a lot of crazy stuff and scary stuff that happens in that movie. But that house was sweet. I would love to live in that house. How do I feel about the Matilda Challenge with people making all kinds of stuff? Yes, I absolutely love that. Can you do the voice of Mrs. Mayberry? Do we want, which Mrs. Mayberry are we talking about? Are we talking, are we talking Demon Miss Mayberry? Are we talking Good Morning Class Miss Mayberry? I guess it's actually Mrs. Mayberry, isn't it? But I have a feeling that she probably goes by Ms. now, considering how her relationship with her husband ended. So anyway, this one is for Cassie. Thank you so much. Oh, Amanda says the sweetest thing. She says, Matilda holds such a special place in my heart. That movie was always a source of hope and comfort for me growing up. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, Amanda. Seriously, I will never get tired of hearing that. I love so much that I could be a part of something that gave people hope. Like, really, what more can you ask for, right? Have I ever seen Good Will Hunting? Not all the way through. But Robin is, of course, absolutely fantastic in that. All right. Hello from Monterrey, Mexico. Yes. Oh, you used to watch Matilda the Dentist. That's so nice. Monterrey, I have been there. Your favorite 80s song? Come on, Eileen, Bizarre Love Triangle. Do you like to read? What's your favorite book? I don't have one favorite book. I have millions of favorite books and probably even more favorite plays. I was a theater major. I read a lot of plays for school. Really loved doing that. So yeah. Hello from Yorktown, New York. Hello. What's one of your favorite movies? You're gonna have to watch this probably from the beginning because I just said all my favorite movies. How many posters are left? A couple. Not as many, but you can always go to streamily.com/Mara Wilson and get that sorted out. Okay, what's your favorite TV show? Right now, I probably my favorite TV show of the moment is Hacks. Wonderful, wonderful show. I also really love, if we're talking all time, I grew up watching The Simpsons. That was a really important show for me. I love My Mad Fat Diary. I love all a lot of the big ones like The Wire, Mad Men, The Americans, shows like that. How can I watch you sign a poster for me? Go to streamly.com/Mara Wilson. Would you be interested in playing Lily again? I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they would really do it. I know at the end of the movie, it was originally supposed to end with Lily as a grown-up there. But also, I don't know. I would have to leave that all up to Britt, whom I love. What popular movie series, movie universe would you like to join and act in? That is a very good question. I don't know. I like Taika Waititi stuff a lot. I think it would be very fun to work with him. I don't think I'm quite Marvel material, but I would love to work with him at some point. Do you miss acting? I mean, I still do act a little bit, and I actually like the characters that I play in voiceover a lot more than the characters I did on film. Because, you know, there's only really so many roles for, you know, short, curvy brunettes, but there are a lot of roles for people with a voice like mine. So, yeah, it's really fun to play villains, to play scary people, to when I do audiobooks, you know, I can do horror books, I can do mysteries, I can do all kinds of stuff. And that stuff is really fun to do. Let's see. So that was Amanda. I need to keep working on this, need to make time. Emily says, thank you for being on the Strong Female Leads. You are so welcome. That was so fun to do. Thank you so much, Emily, for being absolutely lovely. And let me go ahead and show this to you and put 107. Somebody asked if I liked chocolates. I mean, who doesn't like chocolates, right? Would I do a series? It would depend what kind of series. Are you going to do more voice acting in cartoons? Knock on wood, I will. I really would love to. All right. This is To Matilda. I love that. What was Brit like while you were working on a film? Very, very nice. Very, very wonderful. Very grandmotherly, kind woman. Just absolutely fantastic to work for. Very, you know, fun and funny and just absolutely great. I've been lucky. I've worked with a lot of very, very cool people. Here we go. So that was for Matilda. Nicole Farah says, Matilda is my happy place. I absolutely love that. So here we go. Did you ever attend college? Yep, I went to NYU. Nicole. Love Mara Wilson. Uh-oh. Oh no, I hope the singing doesn't take me over. How do I feel about kids being named Matilda? Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I love the film Matilda because it is my name. Yeah, I have a soft spot for anybody named Mara, honestly. Why didn't you finish Good Will Hunting? I don't know. I actually should go back and watch it. I think that it was playing at like somebody else's house and I couldn't finish it. I'm so happy to hear that Matilda was your comfort book and movie. I'm really sorry to hear that you had a difficult childhood. You know, I hear this from people a lot, and it's so heartbreaking to hear how many people had really difficult childhoods, but there is some comfort to me in knowing that Matilda did actually give them some hope and some love. Did you ever join a sorority? There weren't really very many big sororities at NYU, and I wasn't really a sorority person. In college, I was mostly just like, I was hanging out with my theater friends and like going to like nerdy things like Philharmonic and a cappella concerts with my boyfriend at the time and like reading Carl Sagan and crying to Cosmos. I was kind of weird in college. What was the last movie I saw? That's a very good question. I just watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit again with some friends the other night. That was super fun. Great movie. Just a perfect movie, really. Let's see. This is for Layla. What a beautiful name. How do we get an autograph for Thomas and the Magic Railroad? That is a good question. Maybe ask the Streamily people if they can do one for you, or not do one for you, but rather add pictures from Thomas, and I will ask as well. Please go back to acting. I technically never left. You might hear my voice in things. I do audiobooks, I do narration, I do Welcome to Night Vale, I'm on Big Hero 6, I'm on BoJack Horseman, I'm on Hell of a Boss, I'm on a couple different things. So yeah. Do you have any favorite sports teams? Not really. I mean, like, I like the Dodgers because I'm from LA, and I liked the New York Giants when I lived in New York, but I'm too distracted to watch sports. Let's see. What songs do you usually find yourself singing absent-mindedly? All the time. Let's see. A lot of like old jazz standards. Nico Case does a version of Look For Me, I'll Be Around that I find myself singing. I sing the old 97's Big Brown Eyes to myself sometimes. Shout out to Rhett Miller for being an absolute sweetheart. I sing, what else do I sing to myself? Oh gosh, I'll have to ask my sister because she probably hears me singing. I sing a lot of songs from musicals around. Somebody said, you must answer my question as I sent it. There's a lot of people out there, you know? There's a lot of people out there who want questions. Do you love Billie Eilish or Olivia Rodrigo music? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'm a big Billie Eilish fan, and I think Olivia Rodrigo is very talented. So that was for Layla. Let's see. This is for Cindy. When you've been signing stuff as long as I have, you tend to get very strong opinions on Sharpies. Here we go. I wouldn't ask me if I listen to any other music because honestly, I'm not very up to date on music. I'm like I always joke that like my sister is the music nerd and I'm the movie nerd. I'll be telling her about movies and she'll just be like, yeah, okay. And she'll tell me about like some new band or a new thing. And I said, and I will say, you know, she'll be like, I'll be like, you should watch this movie. She'll be like, yeah, okay. She'll say, you should listen to this singer. And I'll be like, yeah, okay. And neither of us really follow up. Who is your favorite Thomas character as a kid? James is the funniest. Hello, Lisa, from Australia. Can I buy you a coffee when I'm in NYC for press for a film next month? I will be in LA. Thank you for offering though. Let's see. Does Human Miss Mayberry give you Miss Honey vibes? That was part of the reason I took that part. So do you have a Tinder profile? I do not. And please don't go looking for me on there. If there might be, even if I did, don't go looking for me on there, but I do not. I don't. I, you know, Girl Scouts honor, I do not. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is a girl named Matilda who also shares my birthday. I cannot believe this. This is so cool. I am born on July 24th, and I believe that it is objectively the best birthday, which my sister would say is a very Leo thing to say. But it is because it is hours in a day and months in a year. So it is time. We are the masters and mistresses of time. Here we go. So here we are. That was for Matilda. I'm gonna watch Matilda. Thank you. Thank you for watching Matilda. Do I stream a lot? I don't really stream that much. Honestly, I'm just too lazy to put on that much makeup. And I have other jobs that I do too. I have other jobs like working with kids, and I also have other jobs recording audiobooks and recording voiceover and stuff like that. So a lot of the times I'm busy with other things. Every now and then, I mean, I think that it might be fun to do it. I don't know, I get imposter syndrome. I'm like, who actually wants to watch, you know, this stuff? But I guess some people do. This is for Gabby, another great name. I think my sister was almost named Gabby or Gabrielle or Gabriella. We named her Anna at the last minute. When you are a fourth or fifth child, you don't have a name for a while, usually. At least that's the way it was in my family. We kind of couldn't decide. I didn't have a name for the first few weeks of my life. I think first week of my life. Let's see. Is Danny DeVito a great guy? Yes, he is. This is for Marco. Marco wants me to include a quote. I wonder what quote I should say. Probably no more Miss Nice Girl. I remember somebody saying, I wish that could be the as if of 1996 when it first came out. And I mean, I love Clueless. I don't have a problem with as if. Did Danny DeVito give you any advice? I told him about getting some negative press, and he said, I don't read that stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to read that stuff either. Well, actually, no, I didn't. I did pay attention to that stuff for far too long. But as an adult now, I'm like, he was totally right, because it really doesn't matter. If it's good, you know, constructive criticism press, it will come to you, either from your friends or from, you know, critical sources that you like and you trust. But when it's just some person's opinion, who even cares? So that was from Marco. Where can we buy your signed photos? Go to streamily.com/Mara Wilson. Was Hell of a Boss fun? It had to have been. Hi, Theo. Theo also says hi. Yes, it was very fun. One of the most fun things that I've worked on in a very long time. What's the name of your cat? There is Theo, and this is Basil or Basil. He's right over here. And Freya is running around here like a fool someplace. What does my shirt say? It says Cruncham Hall, class of 1996. When are you getting married, Matilda? I'm not getting married anytime soon. I don't have any prospects, particularly, for that. So, yeah, that's that's a weird question to ask somebody. People keep asking me, have you ever seen this movie? Have you ever seen this movie? And a lot of these movies I have seen. Do you like Nicolas Cage? Who doesn't? So this is for Christina. Christina wants to know, what is the best film/TV acting advice you have received? So let's see. I think, I don't know if I could say there's like any real specific advice that I have been given, but I do think that the best thing to do is just breathe and be in the moment with it. A lot of the best actors I know are people who are just very focused, very relaxed, very comfortable in their own body. And I mean, not always, of course. Sometimes they're going to feel awkward. But you do that, I think. And I was also told you can be anything but shy. So try to keep that in mind, because it really is just about relaxing and having fun, and especially working with other people. Acting is reacting, so it's all about working with other people. What's your favorite dessert? That is a very good question. I make very good chocolate chip cookies. I have a very good recipe for that. Are you LGBTQ? Yes, I am. Do you still keep in touch with the cast of Matilda? Yep, definitely do. Let's see, to Christina. Love Mara Wilson. Favorite band. I think I answered a lot of these questions in the previous one. I don't know if I have a favorite band or singer. I have several, usually. Michael Jackson or Elvis Presley? Oh, I don't know. Have you seen the Simpsons movie? I actually haven't, but I grew up watching The Simpsons. Barely anyone here knows about Balloon Farm. Balloon Farm was probably one of the most fun things that I've ever filmed. Adam and Rudy, who worked on that with me, were so much fun. We're still friends. They're still fantastic. Can you make great pancakes? I can. Can you share your cookie recipe? It's actually a cookie recipe that I got off the website designmom.com, and then I made like some variations on it for things that I like, but go to designmom.com for that. What kind of cozy creative things do you like doing at home on a rainy day? Playing Stardew Valley, playing Jackbox games with my friends, listening to audiobooks, watching movies. I'm a big movie buff. Listening to podcasts like Karina Longworth's You Must Remember This, things like that. Board games, although I get a little bit too competitive. So yeah, you have to be careful with that. This is for Darcy. Rip Torn was on Balloon Farm. Yes, he was. You're a gamer. I'm not really a gamer. I play all the games that real gamers don't think are games. Like Stardew Valley, like let's see, what else? Kirby, like some basic Kirby games, Mario Kart. My favorite is probably Chrono Trigger, and I grew up doing a lot of PC gaming. So yeah. Have you ever considered writing novels? Yes, I have. Do you have a favorite project you've worked on over the years? I mean, I have so many, and I think about just all the different things that they've brought me. So I've had a lot of fun with a lot of them. All right, this is for Katie. Do I plan on being a film director for a kids movie? I mean, that is definitely something that I think would be very fun to do. I do still keep in touch with the people who played in Matilda. What's the weirdest thing you've ever read, heard about yourself? People would start a lot of very weird rumors about me when I was young, probably because I kind of disappeared from, film and such for several years. So probably that I was dead. That was a weird thing. But honestly, I kind of took it as a compliment in a weird way. I mean, I thought, cool, I'm right up there with Paul McCartney. Will you save this Instagram Live? Yes, I will. Let's see. Is there any movies you were not on that you wished you'd been on? Yes, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Favorite Star Wars movie? Empire Strikes Back, and also I know that this is controversial, but I really liked Last Jedi. I'm a Rian Johnson fan. Let's see. Request to join. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to go live with anybody else right now just because you can't really predict these things. Have you ever regretted not doing acting in your adult life? Not really. I mean, sometimes a little bit, but not really. I do the kind of acting that I like to do. I do think, like, every now and then I think something would be fun. Like, my friend once suggested, my friend said, you look kind of like Daniel Radcliffe. You guys should do 12th Night. And probably he would be a better Viola, and I would be a good Sebastian. But that would very much be very fun. You know, something like that could be really fun, I think. And musicals and stuff. I would love to be in some more musicals. This is for Justin, by the way. Justin Campbell. Thank you, Justin. Do you have cats or dogs or none? I have cats. I don't know if you noticed. There's one right here. Say hi, kitty. Say hello. Oh, he doesn't want to say hello. He wants to watch the birds outside. Are you a lefty? I'm not a lefty. Reverses this. No, I'm not. I'm sorry, lefties. No lefty representation here. I have to skip this one, unfortunately, because here we go. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. This is so cool. My sister's godfather wants a photo for their kids. Oh my God, that is so cool. I love you guys so much. You are so wonderful to my sister. That is so sweet. Can you have a house tour? Not while my house is this messy. So I am going to write to Camilla y Emiliano. Te amo. Although it's to a group. So, I mean, I think that it's to a group, so does that technically count? Can you still say te amo if it's, there's a lot of Spanish speakers in here. Can you still say te amo if it's to a group? If not, I'm going to have to go back and change it. But yes. How many languages do you speak? Not really that many. I speak a little bit of Spanish, un poquito. And I'm out of practice though. And I've tried to learn, honestly, the problem is there's so many languages that I want to learn. And so I've tried to learn Tagalog. I've tried to learn ASL. A couple years ago, I was thinking about learning Russian or Ukrainian or Lithuanian because that's like where my family's from. And so I've been trying to think, also French. I tried French for a while too. Los amo sounds better. Okay. It says te amo a todos. Los amo. Okay. I should say los amo. All right. I will go back and I will make one that says los amo. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias, Spanish speakers. To Camila y Emiliano. And then, is it right to say con mucho, no, that's not what you say. Con mucho amor? I think so, That's how my sister says it. My sister is actually close to fluent in Spanish. I am not. That's the thing is there's so many languages I want to learn that I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin and which one I should do. Would you ever do a superhero movie? It's really more with the superhero movies have me. This is the thing. I'm like popular to a certain segment of the population, but not to like the wider world. So I don't know if people would really want me in some of these movies. There's a lot of other actors out there who are also like very talented and they work very hard and they're really willing to like get in shape and do all these things. And I'm kind of lazy when it comes to that stuff. So So I don't know if they would really want to have me. How do you get one of these posters? Go to go to streamily.com/Mara Wilson. And yes, there is a kitty behind me. Say hi. Say hi, baby boy. This is my sister's kitty. His name is Basil or Basil. Let's see. All right. Somebody says the special instructions, the Matilda quote. I'm not sure which Matilda quote they mean. Does being a Big Hero 6 villain count as doing a superhero project? That's from my friend Dave. Hi, Dave. Love you. Miss you. I think it does, kind of. I think it does. I am a supervillain. I am actually a Disney villain. So I technically count. Anna sounds wonderful. Yes, she is wonderful. So, to Mrs. Di Giovanni. So what Matilda quote do we think that she wants? Which one should we put here for her? Maybe probably not No More Miss Nice Girl, because this is for a school. Maybe Oh Yes, I Love to Read. Which I remember one of my friends saying that he heard me, he used to see me saying that on Tumblr a lot, but it was really more about, reading people, which is a little bit different than actual reading. Let's see, here we go. Let's see. The Matilda quote should be "Make my day, punk." Do you have plans to write another book? The first one was amazing. Thank you so much. I really do want to write more books, for sure. Absolutely. Okay, this is for, is it Maeva? Maeva? Pretty name. I can't believe that the kitty has just been sitting here this whole time. Amazing. Amazing. How do you get one of these? You go to streamly.com/Mara Wilson. Loved your conversation with CCR on Vulnerable Podcast. Yeah, that was a great one. That was really, really great. Okay, and, a Miss Mayberry one. Hello. That's a bit of a change. I'm going to have to get one of these. This is for Zach S. And what happened to my black Sharpie? Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. How do I feel about being made the best classic movie ever? I didn't know that I did, but I'm very, very, very flattered. Yeah, honestly, probably my favorite line from Matilda is, other than like the very inspiring ones, like "You are not alone" and "You were born into a family that doesn't appreciate you, but someday that's going to change." Other than like the really, really important, heartbreaking ones, I think, or heartwarming ones, my favorite is probably "Chew your food, you're an animal." Let's see. What do I think that Matilda would be doing today? I have actually written about this. I think she would become a librarian. All right. Have you been to Canada? Yes, several times. Oh, this is a wedding gift? Oh my gosh. That is so cool. This is for Luis and Stephanie Galindo. actually, I should probably write congratulations and best wishes. Because that's what you say when people get married. Oh my gosh, just your kid said that was the best movie I ever seen. Amazing. I absolutely love that. Are you wearing an Apple Watch? Yep. I bet you're taller than Danny DeVito now. We're about the same size, actually. I'm very short. Genetics? No, he's not really my father, obviously. Have a carrot dip face. Are there any movie quotes you and your sister use commonly between you? Yes, we do. I think my family and I quote The Simpsons a lot to each other. My sister doesn't do it as much, I think. My sister and I, though, we have a lot of like our own little inside jokes that are things that are funny only to us. So there's probably more of that. This is for Gabriana Daco, I believe. And apologies if I misspell your name, or not misspell your name. Obviously, I'm not going to do that. But if I say your name wrong. Okay, I might actually run out of these. So, uh-oh. I might have run out of these. Let me see. This one is complete. Skip to next. Oh, there's one more, I think. One more for, I believe, Megan. And she wants, these books gave Matilda, these books gave Matilda a hopeful and comforting message. You are not alone. Me being last, not me being last. Thank you so much. Did you ever do a movie with Michael Keaton? I haven't. Let's see. Brazil. I'm sorry that people treated you wrong for treated you not very nicely for being a fan of movie. Does the Matilda School actually exist? It does not. You like Ariana Grande? Yes, I do. Hello from Argentina. My niece and nephew think you are real and always ask what I think Matilda is doing right now. So cute. How many autographs do you have to do today? Today I did about 20, I believe. And unfortunately, I think that I am out of some of these. Yeah, I have a couple that I still need to do. Yeah, I have a couple that I still need to do. And yeah, there's still going to be a couple left because I actually ran out of some of them. So I'm going to have them send me some more. But if you go to streamly.com/Mara Wilson, you can buy some. Am I doing autographs tomorrow? No, unfortunately, I have to wait a little bit longer because I need to do a couple more. I need to wait for a while for some other ones to be shipped, or I need to go pick it up. So I don't know. Thank you, Tyler, for saying that I gave an iconic performance. What time is it there? It is 4:22. Let's see. Love you more because you listen to Ariana Grande. Where was the school building? Okay, let's ask a couple more questions, guys, and then we will be done. Actually, let me see if I can get my cat here. Freya, do you want to make a little appearance here? Yeah. Here's Freya. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that you had, you know, oh gosh. Oh no, the light broke. Wow, that was scary. But we're good, we're good. I tried to have a light on me because it is so dark in this part of my house. But yeah, the light fell. So I hope you guys got a very good view of the floor. And hope you also enjoyed getting to see some kitties. Yeah, things happen. Yeah, thank you for the F. Thank you for the F in the chat. R.I.P. R.I.P. my ring light. Seriously though. But let's do maybe a few more questions. What lipstick are you wearing? Oh, it's NARS and it's something with dragon in the title. My sister says it's the same one that Taylor Swift uses. I don't know why, but that always sticks in my head. It probably looks better on Taylor Swift than it does on me, but probably a lot of things would. So yeah, oh my gosh, one day I'm going to be a journalist and I'm going to interview you. My goal, go for it, go for it. All right, you guys have been absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for, you know, being so good with all of this. Will you buy another ring light? I think I'm going to have to. But make a TikTok, please. I like watching TikToks, but I don't think I would be very good at them myself. So I'm just going to keep watching. Anyway, you guys have all been so absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much. Can you get the Crunch'em Hall 1996 t-shirts anyway? Yes, you can. Absolutely. You can get them at superyaki.com. And they have a whole Matilda line, and it's absolutely adorable. All right. Thank you guys so much for being so kind. Again, go to streamly.com/Mara Wilson. I will be doing more of these streams in the future. Please go there and look at those. And yeah, you will be getting, you can go there and you can pick out some stuff to be signed, and I will sign it live. So thank you so much. You guys have been absolutely fantastic, and have a truly wonderful day. And now, how do we end this? I don't know, because I am not very good at Instagram. Oh, here we are. All right. Bye, guys.